brings us to the Commonwealth of Massachusetts and Gillette Stadium in Foxborough. The keeper of the light sounds the foghorn to signal it's time for football. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Carolina Panthers and the New England Patriots. On the Carolina sideline, it's their head coach, Dave Canales. His team got in the win column last week following a couple of losses to start the year. On the other side, it's Patriots head coach Mike Vrabel. His team looking for a spark, hoping their fans will give it to them here at home as we are set to go. All right, just about set for football. The crowd is definitely ready. So are we. Off we go on EA Sports. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. So the Panthers led out by their quarterback, Bryce Young. Shaky rookie year, but the back end of his second year, Greg, very effective for the man who was the #1 overall pick out of Alabama in 2023.
Really solid all-around performance last week, Mike. And I think the biggest factor that led to the win is his ability to continue to protect the football. He executed the offense, granted exactly how they designed all week in practice. Now, it might not have been earth-shattering performance statistically. They got the win. If he can continue to play that style of ball, it's going to be a tough group to match up with.
And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down. From the gun, it's Young. And he'll just have to throw this one away. There is nowhere to go downfield. And now it's going to bring up a fourth down.
Really smart play, especially considering how early it is in the game. If something's not there, don't force it. Just throw it away and play the next snap.
Fair catch taken, and they're going to start right at their own 20-yard line. So here come the Patriots, and Greg, they are led by their second-year quarterback, the #3 overall pick in 2024 out of North Carolina. It's Drake May.
I give this guy a lot of credit, Mike. He was very upfront and honest, not only with us, but with his teammates. That last week, it was just not up to the standard that they expect around that building. Even though they were able to win and overcome some of those bad interceptions, they want to continue to give themselves a chance week in and week out to win in the NFL. They're going to need more production out of that quarterback position.
Nice run on first down, leaves them with second and a yard. Off the bootleg, here's May. There's a short one to Hooper. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 40-yard line. It's a three tight end look as they have it first and 10.
And the Patriots first down.
A run here with Stevenson. And a good run there to get him 5 yards. From the 48-yard line, here's second and 4.
Second down at their 48-yard line.
Working out of the gun, it's May. He'll find his man, that's Kendrick Bourne. He's going to be out of bounds, but he's got the first down. A pickup of 8.
First down.
They show jet sweep and instead run it up the middle. And they'll take this down inside the 35. A gain there of 10 yards. Good for a Patriots first down.
Patriots. First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
We'll go right back to Stevenson. And he is out of bounds down at the 21. They'll come up here first and 10.
That's another.
They'll go again here with Stevenson. And they're in business now. He is out of bounds inside the 10. This opening drive going to form so far. Now they've got it first and goal. This time the sledding becomes a little more scrimmage.
These edge rushers, they are judged by their sack totals, Mike. They love to rush the passer. But they have responsibilities in the run game as well. Great job here, keeping it to no gain.
And he's forced to just get rid of it here. Now they're going to have to regroup and try again on 3rd and goal. Out of the gun, here's May. It is brought in the end zone. Pop Douglas. Touchdown, New England. That is first touchdown this year. Tight spaces down there. Things happen quick. Greg, a quick decision and great execution for the score.
You're exactly right, Mike. Down here this close to the goal line, everybody's clock has to speed up. Not only the quarterback processing to get the ball out of his hand, but you have to win as a receiver quickly and give the quarterback somewhere to go with the ball. It was that quickness at the line of scrimmage that led to that touchdown.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. On the return, here's Xavier Ligon. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Panthers offense ready to see the football for the second time. They were forced to punt the first time through. It led to a touchdown, so down 7-0 as they get the ball back for 1st and 10. Now the first carry for Chuba Hubbard. And let's give him about 4 on that one. Jabril Peppers up from the safety spot to bring him down. Another run here with Hubbard. Oh, a loose football. One of the Patriots has it.
And with all this talk about ball security, I can tell you firsthand, like, a lot of it just becomes mental. It's like the more you think about it, the more you stress it in practice, it almost gets worse. It's one of those things that when it starts to spiral, it's just hard to pull yourself out.
The Patriots offense ready to see what they can do on their second possession. They've got the lead, and they'll set forth trying to build on it. They're going to do that with excellent field position. Here's May to throw it on 1st down. And he'll only manage a couple of yards before he's out of bounds. Across the 25, here's 2nd down and 7. And the first carry for Antonio Gibson. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, if that. But there is a flag on the field, and that is in the area where usually someone was held. Cole Strange, former 1st-round pick, guilty there. Throwing on 2nd down. May. He'll spot Henry open downfield. And he takes it down to the 15-yard line. They get 19 on that pass play. 1st down, New England.
The 15-yard line.
On the carry, it's Stevenson. Not much happening there, just a short gain. It is 2nd and 9. Operating from the shotgun, it's May. This one batted away. Good coverage there. It's incomplete. 3rd down and 9.
Christian Rosebull.
To throw now, May. And he's going to be taken down back at the 20-yard line. Tershawn Wharton, he's in to drop him for a sack, and that will bring up 4th down.
And these are the type of splash plays that can have an impact, especially as the game goes on. So offensive line has to do a better job to make sure that they have this protection shored up and that this isn't a sign of things to come. And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
On the return, here's Trevor Etienne. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. The Panthers offense and their back Chuba Hubbard set to come back on the field. Their 2 drives so far not good. Punt, lost fumble. Trying to make amends here on drive number 3. Get this drive started on the ground. It's Hubbard. And that one going to be closed down in the backfield. Great defensive play. Knifing in and dropping him for a loss.
25-yard line.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. We are through 1. 10-0 is our score. And we're back to Foxborough in a moment. Panthers football to begin this second quarter. They've got it with 2nd down and 13 in front of them. McMillan, the man in motion. On 2nd down, Young. And he's not going to be able to get away. Good defense on the perimeter. It'll be a loss of yardage. The last 2 runs go nowhere and sets up 3rd and very long. Out of the shotgun, Young. There's a short one caught by Sanders. And he'll get a good chunk of that yardage back, but he's still well short of the 1st down. Here's Sam Martin now, as he's on to punt for the 2nd time. Fair catch called and taken right at the 30-yard line.
1st and 10.
Ramondre Stevenson and the Patriots getting set for their next drive. So we've seen from the start of the season the change in the kickoff rule, the ball coming out to the 35 instead of the 30. Greg, as you talk to folks around the league, there's been a little bit of a change philosophically in how to approach even when you kick a field goal in the NFL.
Yeah, and I think so much of the initial conversation is how does the kickoff team handle it? You pooch it, you kick it out the back of the end zone, and I think there's going to be a wide array of approach. But maybe the part that doesn't get talked about enough, Mike, is how the new kickoff rule actually changes how you play the game offensively. So think if you had the ball inside the 5-yard line, it's 4th and goal from the 3. In the old days, right, the days that we all remember where a touchback following a score, in this case a field goal try, you would kick the ball out of the back of the end zone, hopefully, and it would be a touchback, and you would lose 17 yards. Instead of a failed 4th down from the 3, your opponent getting the ball at the 3-yard line, they would now get it 17 yards deeper to the 20, and you would get 3 points as a result. Now, all of a sudden, if you do settle for that field goal, the chances of my opponent now possessing the ball following the kickoff outside of the 30, I lose significant field position. So the idea is I'm going to go for more touchdowns inside the 5. I'm going to go for more 4th and goal situations, because even if I fail, I would much rather defend my opponent when they're inside their own 5-yard line than outside of their own 30-yard line, because the difference in 3 points over the course is not worth the field position.
And the play callers in the NFL are a lot like the people who play the video game. Let's go for it on 4th down. We're seeing it more, and it adds to the excitement of the NFL in 2025. On 2nd down, it's May. They get about 6 before he's taken down. Now a 3rd and 2.
That's a gain of 6.
On 3rd and 2, it's May. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. And he's going to have the 1st down. They convert on 3rd, and it sets up a 1st and goal.
Another Patriots. 1st and goal at the 4-yard line.
Nothing really fancy about that last completion, but what it does do, Mike, is now they're on the doorstep of the end zone. So now they've got to find a way to finish this long drive with a touchdown.
That's holding at the 2. And he's going to be down close to the goal line. Good job defensively to make sure he did not get to the end zone. He's got it at the 3. And he's in. Touchdown. He's got it. And the Pats move further out in front. It is now 17-0.
Panthers, nothing.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. We get on the return. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. Here's the Carolina offense now as they head out to take over for their next possession. They trail this one 17-0 now. Really need to find some inspiration, some momentum on this drive as they'll begin here with first down. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. They'll try again here, 2nd and 10.
Defended by Christian Gonzalez.
Young hands it to Hubbard. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
No gain on the play. And it's third down.
From the gun here on third down, it's Young. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
The threat of making a poor decision and throwing a pick is always in the back of your mind, and while you can't play scared, you do have to play smart. If you can't find an open target, throw the ball away, live for the next down.
And that's a nice job of getting to him, making sure that return was not going anywhere. There you see Mike Vrabel, his Patriots set for their next drive. The lead is 17 as they try to maybe pull away in this one. It is 1st and 10. Throwing now is May. Good pass cut by Henry, the tight end. And he's going to be taken down as we hit the 2-minute warning here in this first half.
At the 35-yard line.
It is 2nd and 6. Now May. That's to the left side and taken in by Diggs. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield.
17 yards. And the Patriots first down.
May now on 1st and 10. Throwing on his back foot, and it's taken in. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. On play action, here's May. Has completed to Douglas. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. It's a gain of 29, and it's 1st and goal.
First down. First and goal at the 6-yard line.
May to the air once more. And he'll take it on in. To Mario Douglas. Touchdown, New England. That's his 2nd touchdown so far here in the first half. And that is number 2. Greg, he is off to some kind of start in this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where as a defensive coordinator, you've got to give your group an answer. Because right now, they don't have it for this guy.
Makes the score Patriots 24. Panthers nothing.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. Here comes a return from the 5. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. The Panthers offense going to take over here in the final minute of this first half. They'll try to get this a bit more respectable before the break. It has not been their half to this point. Let's see what they do on this drive. First down now. Tremble comes in motion. Young to throw on 1st and 10. That's right side, taken in by Tremble. And he'll be out of bounds as the first down completion nets about 3.
Second down.
Throwing on 2nd down, Young. He'll throw complete to Chuba Hubbard. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a first down. after a gain of 7. From the gun, it's Young. Back into the hands of Hubbard. And he's out of bounds on the pass play, but that's good for 8 yards. A second down throw for Young. Open man, the veteran, Allen Robinson. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
First down, Panthers.
On 1st and 10, here's Young. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
Not every pass has to be thrown downfield. You can rely on the run after catch, especially a big body like this tight end. Get the ball in his hands early and let him pick up the rest after the catch.
Out comes Matthew Wright to try the field goal. This one from just under 50 yards. Wright's kick is good. And the Panthers are on the board just before halftime.
And at this point, they need all the points they can get. So kudos to them coming away with 3 before the half. And I think they're going to need an overall better performance offensively going forward if they plan on pulling off this second half comeback.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play.
Okay, Mike, thanks very much. Welcome in, everyone, to the Orlando studios. Scott Hansen with you for a quick recap of the first half, which has been strongly one-sided. This is heading towards blowout territory unless they can come from behind and get themselves a victory. Let's find out what happens in the second half. Let's go back out to the commentary team, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
Scott, thank you. Back here on EA Sports as we count down to kickoff of this second half. To return, it's Antonio Gibson. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line. The Patriots offense and Drake May making their way back out. And he has been a nightmare to scheme against throughout this one. This defense has been picked apart. That is borne out in those impressive numbers. He has been terrific all game long. On 1st and 10, here's May. He'll find Stevenson out of the backfield. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield.
It's a gain of 18. That's good for a Patriots.
Here's May to throw it on 1st down. He'll throw it back and has his running back. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Throwing on 2nd down. May will try to set up the screen to Stevenson. And they'll pick up the first down on a gain of about 4.
A gain of 4 yards. That's good for a Patriots.
Here's May again. That one taken in by Douglas. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
A 3-yard pickup.
May to throw again. Open man there. It is Bourne. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. 1st and 10.
That's another Patriots. 1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
They'll work the middle this time with Stevenson. Ooh, well, now you see him, now you don't. Good juke move there, and a gain of 6.
He's brought down at the
He's done a really nice job making the most of his touches. They've made it a priority. Let's use this ground game to try to wear down the defense, and right now is one of the main reasons why they have the lead.
To the end zone, it's intercepted. Pick up by J.C. Hall.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's position. Being able to get himself to a spot, get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
The Panthers offense getting ready for their opening possession of this second half. And they're going to hear it from this crowd. They're backed up deep as they start 1st and 10. They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. They'll run for the first time with their fullback. And a very elusive run there. He winds up gaining about 9 yards.
A 9-yard pickup. It's 2nd and inches.
Now Hubbard. And he'll take this one forward for about 3. And that's a 1st down.
Taken down at the 14-yard line. It's a gain of 3. And the Panthers
On play action, Young. Moving to his right, taking off. A great job of knowing when to go. He gets 17 yards on that run and a 1st down.
1st down, Carolina.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. A run with Hubbard. And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on 1st down. Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd down and 2.
The 40-yard line.
That is caught out wide on the RPO. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. A 19-yard pickup there. It's a Carolina 1st down.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Here's Hubbard. And he takes it down to the 15-yard line. That is a gain of 15 halfway there as he's down at the 15. Line of scrimmage is the 15. It's 1st and 10. They'll go again with Hubbard. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
On the stop. A gain of 3 brings up 2nd down.
Here's Young. They'll set up the screen here to Hubbard. And he's into the end zone. Chuba Hubbard. Touchdown, Panthers.
Mike, we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. 2 guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
Right, adds the extra point. Panthers are able to cut into the deficit. Scott, thank you very much. We welcome you back on EA Sports for quarter number 3. On the return, here comes Gibson. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. The Patriots offense and Drake May making their way back out. And he's had it going in the 1st half. Really had his way with the secondary. They have been powerless to stop him. Now, they're trying to keep it going. He's able to get away from one man, but the reinforcements were there fast. He's taken down for a loss on the play.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
So they go backwards on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 13. So we are through 3. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. to throw on second down. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force third down. Operating from the shotgun, it's Madden. And that is incomplete.
When you get the ball in this situation, what you're looking to do is not only end the drive with a touchdown to put the game away, but you would love to chew up some clock. So with that incomplete pass now likely putting an end to this series, that's a big opportunity for them to try to close this game out.
A fair catch here. Called for and made beyond the 30-yard line. The Panthers offense about ready to take over once more. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10. This drive begins with a run by Hubbard. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6. Here's 2nd and 3 to go.
Brings up second down at the 40-yard line.
They're going to run right over center with Hubbard. And he's bottled up after a gain of a yard.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the 1st down marker. And they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
It's a gain of 10 yards. It's good for a Panther 1st down.
The 48-yard line. It's a gain of 10. 1st down, Panthers.
Out of the shotgun, Young. And it's caught. It's Robinson. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. On the ground, this is Hubbard. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. They go 5 receivers for 3rd down and 4. Young. The pressure, too much, and he goes down. That is Christian Barmore. He gets there for the sack, setting up 4th down.
And there was nothing exotic about that. I mean, they were just able to generate pressure without having to bring an extra rusher. And this offense now finds themselves staring at 4th down as a result.
He's going to let this one go deep. And he will score. Game on. Kenarilla McMillan. Touchdown, Carolina. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance. But can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
His kick is good. Makes the score Patriots 24, Panthers 17.
So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a 1-score game as they kick it away. Marcus Jones now to return. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field. The Patriots offense getting set to get back to work. They lead by a touchdown as this drive begins with 1st and 10. Using the jet sweep for the fake, they run it up the middle. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd down.
Out of the gun, here's May. That's caught downfield by Diggs. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. A big one here in the 4th quarter. And even 30 yards. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Give up to Stevenson. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
That's into the hands of Diggs. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
That's good for a Patriots first down.
On the handoff is Stevenson. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. From the 32-yard line now, here's second down and 7.
Brings up second and 7.
To throw is May. Short pass caught by Henry, tight end. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
This pitch and catch may have looked routine, but I promise you, Mike, these types of anticipatory throws, especially outside the numbers, they don't occur without countless reps, oftentimes when nobody's even watching.
Pushed out to his left. He's going to tuck it and go. And May will not risk it. Into the slide. And he's got the first down. And they'll run it here with Stevenson. And he'll lose yardage here. The defense standing strong in the red zone. They drop him back at the 10.
Second and goal at the 10-yard line.
From a little further back, here's second and goal. Again, it'll be Stevenson. And he will score! Ramondre Stevenson. Touchdown, Patriots.
And that's exactly how you stress all week finishing a game. Get the ball and leave no doubt. With that late touchdown, Mike, that should all but just seal this victory away.
Borregales now for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Patriots will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter.
Panthers 17.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. We get on the return. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Panthers offense ready to come back out for this next possession. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with first and 10. They'll drop to throw. Over the middle, he locates McMillan. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
A 6-yard pickup brings up second down.
On second down, Young. There's a short one caught by Sanders. And they'll pick up the first down, a gain of about 4.
4 yards. And the Panther first
From the gun, it's Young. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. He'll try again here. It's second and 10.
by Carlton Davis.
Back to throw, Young. Secured by the veteran, Adam Thielen. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on third down. Now Young. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's fourth down.
So prior to that third down call, Mike, I thought they put themselves in a pretty good situation. At that down and distance, they had run and pass, both at their disposal, but nice job by the defense being up to the task. Forced the incomplete, brings up fourth down.
And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line. One time out at their disposal, but the more pressing need, have to score twice. It's first and 10. A throw, left side, caught by Sanders. Here comes second down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up second and 5.
They'll get up on it quickly and spike it with just a little over 50 seconds remaining to play. They'll motion over Thielen. from the gun here on third down. It's Young. Pickup of 11 yards on that one. It's a Carolina first down.
And the Panther first down.
There's the spike, and it stops the clock with 35 seconds left to play. Throwing on. Oh, they're on him in a flash, and he lost the football. And the Patriots are going to recover. How about the defense getting to the quarterback, getting access to the ball, knocking it free, and coming up with the recovery?
I'd like to see the quarterback just be a little more secure with the ball, Mike. You can see he's just a little loose, especially when you're operating from the pocket. But give credit to the defender. Nice job attacking the ball, knocking it loose and recovering it, and that is a big takeaway here by this defense.
So now the New England offense getting ready for their next possession. And this one really all over but the shouting. One timeout left defensively, but there's no need to use it here. 2nd and 11. So it's a win for the Patriots. They're able to build on the solid performance of a week ago. And they make it 2 in a row with the victory here in this one. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. The Patriots winners at home as we say so long from Foxborough.